tonight when he wanted to win. He should have won, and he did not. We were excited to come down tonight to say thank you to all of you. Family, friends. You know, friends are the family that you choose. So our friends, supporters, prayer warriors, contributors, envelope stuffers, and everything else you can describe in a campaign. Monica, Griffin, Lauren, and I thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You guys are absolutely wonderful. You are. You are a wonderful people that live in a wonderful state, the greatest state in the nation, the state of Oklahoma. And I firmly believe Oklahoma's best days are just ahead of us. My goal was to participate in an elected capacity as governor of Oklahoma to renew Oklahoma. We've talked about that vision and those goals all across Oklahoma for months and well over a year. In your homes, on your ranches, in your schools, in your communities all across Oklahoma. Thank you for signing on to Renew Oklahoma. As we go forward, Monica, I, Griffin, Lauren, we'll still serve. It'll just be in a different capacity. So we look forward to thanking you personally, looking you in the eye, hugging you, but we cannot thank you enough for what you've done to sustain us, to encourage us, but not just us, to improve the state of Oklahoma. I close by congratulating Mr. Cornett and Mr.
Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb there live at his watch party in Oklahoma City, addressing his supporters, thanking them for their support. But obviously a very disappointing night for
and a big
upset.
A big upset. A political unknown, Jenks businessman Kevin Stitt will be facing former Oklahoma City Mayor Mick Cornett in the runoff election August 28th.
Another big issue that got a ton of people registered to vote and to the polls this year was the state question on medical marijuana, and here are those results.
It passed easily tonight, 57% to 43%. That's with 97% of the precincts reporting.
News on 6's Amy Kaufman is at the Circle Cinema, where supporters of that state question gathered tonight.
Well, Terry and Craig, hundreds of people gathered here at Circle Cinema tonight, but as it passed, a lot of people started to go to some different watch parties, but we do still have some dedicated supporters here right now, still hanging out. But tonight at the watch party, I spoke with several people who have personally been helped by medical marijuana in other states, and some families who are just so thankful that it has passed so it can help their loved ones get the help they need. But a lot of people also told me they're proud of the turnout for younger voters in this election.
Actually came out and participated in the process, and they're going to see that their vote makes a difference and they have power and they can actually shape the world around them. That's huge. That's a really big deal.
Opponents believe it could create problems for the state as a whole, and others also believe the state question isn't specific enough as to how much you can have and use.
I just feel like it's a slippery slope that we can't go back from. And I just don't think this particular way that it's worded is I just think it's too broad.
Now, the group State Question 788 is not Medical Coalition released a statement saying in part, quote, "We believe 788 is simply too broadly written to be considered a legitimate medical marijuana program. However, we respect the will of the voters." Now, the Oklahoma State Department of Health also tells us that they've been working very hard to develop the framework, and they are confident that they will be able to meet those requirements. But with this passing tonight, a lot of the people have cleared out here at Circle Cinema. Again, we still have some dedicated supporters still here tonight, but we will continue to follow this issue. Live on the scene on the story in Tulsa, Amy Kaufman, News on 6.
Thank you, Amy. We have lots more election coverage, including another local race that is separated by less than 1,000 votes tonight.
Incredibly close. We're going to take a look at the race to replace Congressman Jim Bridenstine in the 1st Congressional District coming up.
Your Oklahoma Ford dealers and News on 6 want you to have your best summer ever. This is your cue to text for your chance to win a $100 Subway gift card.